Welcome back everyone to the channel. I hope everyone's doing amazing. I hope you're all living your best life. As always, we have the fourth pick on this 4-player board. Middle Desert as well. See what we can cook up. Make sure you've hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, guys. And make sure you join the Discord. I'll post it in the description below. And yeah, let's take a look at this board. 693 some. That's an interesting username. Yeah, I mean, this isn't good. Middle Desert boards for the fourth player aren't usually the best because you really get the scraps, right? So, I mean, I'm looking at 8-5-10, 6-4-3, and probably 6-9-10 or something like that. And what does that leave us with? Not a whole lot. 9-5-10 is not that great. Yeah, so this is pretty bad unless someone makes a mistake and takes like one of these kind of trash positions. But another thing that's interesting for fourth is it creates an opportunity to kind of do something a little bit more creative. So it's always fun if you can get a win in fourth. Historically, like based on win percentage, it's the lowest, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Wow, so this is actually good. This actually makes the board really split up here. 6-5-10. Okay. So 10-9 is also now a thing for us. I mean, the wheat port's not great. Yeah. So what, 8-3-5, 6-3-4 now? It creates a little bit of a window, I guess, maybe. For us, no? I think so. Who knows, you might see another whack pick now. 8-3-5 to me is the best here. And then you should see, right, 6-3-4. Now the 8-3-5 goes. Yeah, we're in a pretty shockingly bad position here, but there's just no real advantage I can gain on this board, can I? And the issue I have with the playing like these ranked games, it's just very hard to trade sometimes. It really depends on the people. And somehow I still managed to get robbed first. I don't know what it is. Let's 4-5. I mean, it's just like 9-4-2 to 6-2 is nice, but I don't think we ever get that. We can start with a free road. Yeah, I might just have to play that, man. The sheep port. So it'd be like a 4-3-11 with a 2-9-4. Like, how gross is that? Sure, I build into the 6-2, but this 4-3-11 sucks. And it's not even a guarantee that I can get into this spot. If I get 8-3-5 here, I'm incredibly happy though. Like, that's a really, really good setup for me. Wow, let's go. Oh, yes, that is good. That is really good for me. Okay, 8-3-5. 2-4-9, 8-3-5 is good, no? Someone's gonna lock up this brick. I'm almost positive black does it. No? This and this? It's really good. Red takes this. He needs a 3 to roll or a brick trade, or to roll a 7, of course. I mean, of course, the issue with this... I mean, I can put 8-3-5 up as well, but Green does like this pick often. And to me, this makes a lot of sense. I'm on the 4 of wheat. I get into the 6 of ore, which is really nice. There's another world in which I just don't, and I just point right into 9-11 or 4-5. If I can get 4-5, it's amazing. The city here is really nice. And I just don't even worry about the race. 9-11's good. 4-5 is really great for my road path. I'm just not confident that green doesn't take it. Let me try and map this out a little bit better here. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that green does take this, unfortunately. Although, it's not clear to me what black will take if he leaves something on the board. 6-2 is pretty good here. Okay. Alright, let's take this pick here. Into 9-11. Me. Black will take some sort of 3-11-4 here. Red always takes this. It's just what green does. Okay. Screw it. I'm pretty sure green gets 4-5 here. So let's see what happens. Of course, if black doesn't take 3-4-11, one of these 3-4-11s, then we're screwed. It's a risk. I don't know, I just feel like it's worth the risk. I'm pretty sure green's always getting this spot. So, yeah. Another thing red could do is take 6-9-12 and get a wood trade. You just have to pray that red isn't a player that gets really mad. There is a few of those players. Maybe perhaps it's a little bit greedy. Perhaps. I just don't think 4-5 is going to be available, and if I don't get this, then I can always track back to 9-11. It's not a hugely important spot for me, right? This is also interesting if black just takes 6-2. That's kind of funny. Damn. Wow. So red has to start without the sheep now. This may leave this spot open for me. Yeah. Of course, if a 7 rolls, maybe gets his road plucked from him. I guess I really just didn't account for black's positions. I really thought that he was gonna, take this. I mean, 10-9-5 might be open for us here. And getting plowed isn't always bad. It's not always bad at all. 8-4 could get taken, 10-9-5, or 5-4. I think you're going to see the 5-4 go. And sure, I waste a road, I guess. Oh, wow. This I did not see at all. 3 is a massive roll. And there's the 6. So 4-5 is a huge expansion. Maybe I should have just pointed right. I probably win this game at a pretty high frequency if I point right now. Wood for sheep. Oh, okay. The 6s are just popping off here. 10-9-5. I mean, I've got a lot of brick here. It's probably the way to go. It's just such a big spot. I really want to get the 4-5. But 10-9-5 into the... Yeah. Let's just do this. Let's go for this big spot. 10 rolls. So that's the first bit of wheat on the board. And he's got a lot of sheep. This is a city for him. Good thing to go on the 6s, huh? Nice 8. So we're going to need a 9-4-3-8 to get this 10-9-5 settle. It's not the best settle, but it's just a lot of production, right? Once we get the city here. Yeah. Wants to give brick for wheat. Buys a dev. This is fine. This is more of a road game for us, but we do produce ore and wheat. Love to get the 10-9-5 spot here. I can take a brick. I'll take a brick from you. He doesn't want... Does he really want to come in for 10-9-5 as well? I hope he doesn't. I think what his plan is to get to 5-4. Yeah. That's annoying for me because I really need that spot. Look, can you do like... I don't know, sheep and, nah, there's just nothing, right? There's nothing he can give me here. He's just trying to get under 7 cards, I think. Green's thinking about this because he's got the sheep port, so it's just a free card of whatever. 2 seconds. Put 4 ones for a wood. Yeah, 5-4 is going to be really good. That's really bad. $11. This is going to be tough, man. Green blocks 4 all game. 6s are just rolling way too much in this early game. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have gone for this if I was orange as well. Sorry, green. 9 rolls. We're the only one on the 9. 5. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, another 5. This is pretty bad. Another 6 here. Ooh. Pretty ugly beginning to this game. Sometimes this just happens, man. The 6 just goes boom. 10 here is very bad. 3 is really nice. Great roll right there. I'm hoping I can grab this settle. You know, a 7 into robbing a wheat somehow would be nice. This is actually an interesting trade here. The sheep. For the brick. Can I get an ore as well? That does give him settle. This is a very interesting trade. I mean, I need the brick. Of course. Wood for brick. I mean, yeah, sure. Let's just do the wood for brick. This is fine. Of course, if 4 rolls takes the settle out of my hand, but I'm happy to do that. As much brick as we can get, I think, is good. You know, if an 8 rolls this turn and I can't settle, then I just head into the 3-1. Yup, happens for 2 sheep. Wow, okay. Also, no 7s have really hurt the start of this game. These 6s need to get blocked. 5, I mean, that technically is a wheat. It's just such a disgusting port. Especially for me, wow. I just can't do this, right? Offering the brick. And unfortunately, there's just no wheat on this board right now. And even when it rolls, I don't know if I can get any trades for it. So, there's also been 0 7s rolled. I'd love to be the one to roll a 7 here. Yeah, unfortunate. I mean, look, I've got my settle. I don't know, how good is it really? I really don't know. People do need wood on this board. There's just no wheat. I'll ask the table. Anyone got wheat? Porting all this ore is so gross, man. 0. Does someone have a wheat here? Has an 11 rolled? I think let's just do something here. Look, it is what it is. I never port the ore, but there's so much ore flooded on this board. Like, perhaps I could get a wood for 2 ore trade. Look, it hurts, man, but it's not like I'm going to get a city anytime soon. Yeah, he's also porting all his ore for a wheat. That's 2 bops. Oh. 8 is good. I'm able to clear my hand here. No one cares about the sheep. We're lucky 10 hasn't rolled, honestly. This is a great trade for me. Can I get maybe like this? There we go. I mean, I just produced so much wood, right? He gets his settle, he's happy. Honestly, I could have got a 3 for 1 there, but no, I don't think it's a bad thing to start trading and helping other people. Orange does play the knight. Where's this going? Everyone's at 3 points here. Red has a development card, of course. He may want a brick from me. Somehow I always find myself managed to get robbed, but no, we don't get robbed, and a 5 is a great roll. Look, and people need our wood. Pause. But they do. They need our wood bad. They need it bad, man. I mean, like, I would have happily traded you a wood there, man. But he just honestly has the luxury to do that. 10 is a great block. Black 7's out. This is perfect. That's gonna stun him for a little bit. 6 needs to get hit here. I hope he doesn't block the 5. I think it's always the 6 sheep. Just it gives him the flexibility here. But you may see the 5 just because you're blocking 3 people. Yeah. And we get our brick stolen as well. Ouch. This should just go on 6 ore. We don't actually share any tiles with green at all. Yep, that's a fair, I mean, he had 0 cards, it is what it is. Losing the brick is pretty gross though. Alright, so this, you know, it's interesting to note that just doubling the brick is nice, but we should be able to do this with our city. We really need some 4s to pop. So let's just build this road. No one really has anything. Yeah, that's a good block. So non-knight. And he played an aggressive knight. I don't think that was the right move there. 10 should get hit here. Nice. 12 rolls. I guess the interesting part of my game is how do I take road and win? It's going to be kind of difficult. Black obviously has great roads prospects, much better than mine. It's probably more of a sneak kind of scenario. Oh, another 12. Green held a knight. Oh my, another 6 rolls. This is going to be hilarious to look at the dice after this. 2 fonts for a wheat, buys a dev, okay. 9 is probably one of the better rolls, even though sheep doesn't do much for us. Okay. It's also really not tradable on this board. We're always going to do this. I'll put myself over here. We have to do it. We've got to have some sort of element of risk here, right? No, I'll do it for this. I need 2 brick. And we really need to start working on the city as well. 4 not rolling. Has 4 rolled at all? I don't think I've had wheat. Is he going to pass here? There's an interesting night battle going on as well. 3 rolls. So that is my 3-1 settle, which is nice. Now we can start working on the city pretty comfortably. Green's just so far ahead that I should never be the Rob. There we go. Look, we have a decent amount of production. I just don't know if we can stop. You know, all it takes is 110 and we're pretty much done, right? Green takes army. He should be hitting red. And we might get hit because I've got sheep. Suck to lose the ore here, of course, yeah. Because he's just going to keep hitting red because red is his army competition, right? And we basically need to pray that he just keeps getting knights. That's the kind of way we win this. I don't know why he's not playing a... he wanted him to get a card. Fair enough. 8. At least we only lose a sheep there. Look, I need more here. Or this. Wood for brick's just not doing anything. There we go. The 4 rolls. Alright, he doesn't trust us. 8 is a great roll here. 10. That 10 hurts. I mean, he's got a development card. He's obviously got some sort of road building or something's going on here, right? I can do that. I can also do... Wow, that's a great trade for us. Nice. He's going to get 9-11. Just don't roll 7 here, black. Nice, that's our city. Okay, don't mono wood. That for the sheep. The wood for the brick just takes my city out of my hand. Road building happens, yeah, like I said. Does he have ore? Has the 5 rolled when he's settled on it? I'm not so sure. I don't actually think it has. I just can't trade the city away, right? He settles. 0 ore. I mean, I just can't do this. I could be greedy and ask for like 2 brick or something. Okay, 3 fawns his sheep. He's on 6. Okay, 5 does get blocked here. Does anyone have ore here at all? Does red have ore? I think he does. This is a fine trade here. He obviously doesn't want to give away his ore. Alright, so this is probably just has to happen here. I mean, it's a great spot for us. Great city. Couple threes. Plays the knight. Blocks 9. Interesting block. Rob's red as well. Then the 7 happens. Maybe the 3 will get hit here. I don't know why he's not blocking 4. Oh my god, he's gonna block me. Oh my. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on there. That's so bad. Like, 8's kind of our big role here. Oh my gosh. What? Let's see if we can do this with red, of course. I can do maybe this for this and this. This is an okay trade for me. Anytime I can get wheat, it's good. 2 for 2. Yeah, this just isn't moving the needle here. Unfortunately, we can't do much. I actually think it's a good thing just to do this. Bought for a wheat. 5 is good. I mean, if we can get another city, maybe. Yeah, 2 devs is crazy. I have to speak my mind. The pain. Okay, he says that I can say I have army on lock, which means he probably has 2 more knights there. This solo is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We won't harp on about it. Watch me roll like multiple 5s and then get another city and take road and win or something. Sure, I can do this for 2. It might be time to start going into the deck here. I'll do the 2 for 1, whatever. I'll pop here. It's whatever. 6, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. What are we supposed to do here? Sure, on my turn, I'll do 1 for 1. Red says yes. Go into the deck. The knight. The worst card we could have got. I mean, we get VP there. It makes it interesting for sure. 5 rolls. I don't know what is going on here, but I can do this for this, sure. We'll do this. Yeah, I mean, these trades aren't doing anything at all for me. I mean, he's building cities as well. All right, there's another 5. Here comes the ore mono. Oh, dear Lord. This just doesn't do anything for me. Dude, I don't know what these trades are. He clearly has a VP as well. This is more interesting. the brick. Like a 3 rolls. He's 3 fonts for an ore. He gets his cities on 8 points here. Well. Okay. Well, we have a knight. Green just straight up has all these development cards though. If I steal an ore here, I mean, I'm going to rob green. I'll do the right thing here, but 8 points. 9 points settles. Has 3 cards. Sure, we'll do this. That's a city. And we 7 out. Damn. Ah, it hurts. It hurts. Let's just rob black for the sake of it. Screw him. He's going to play a knight. Well, now he has to hit like 10 or something. The 4 doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I guess like 3 and 8. Oh my gosh. This 6. What's this guy's rank? There's no way this guy wins a lot of games. Absolutely no way in hell. 186 games, my lord. Yeah, he's not a good player. This might be the game. I mean, if I can go on 2-5, it makes it interesting. Well, that was just complete chaos right there. I actually had a decent position as well. Of course, let's look at the 6 though. I mean, you really just can't beat that, especially with 1-4. 1-4 rolled. Yeah, 5 was good. Where was 5? 8 times, that was good for us. 3 was actually decent as well. I mean, 3 times isn't decent, but you can't really stop this, man. Great, I mean, I guess great pick to begin. Maybe this is the right pick, actually. 6-5-10. 8-5-10. I just think there's so much sheep on the board. Yeah, maybe. It worked out for him, that's for sure. This maybe, I mean, this doesn't really matter. Like, I expected 4-5 to go. I expected black to take some sort of close setup. Closer to where his first settle was. I really wasn't expecting 6-3-12 of all things there. But I should have known based on this that was going to happen. Honestly, I probably should just point right. I didn't really see the 6-2 as well. I guess it does make quite a bit of sense. He still won only with 2 10s. Like, how insane is that? So 4-5 actually wouldn't have done much for him at all with 1-4 roll. So he really picked the right place to settle. And yeah, I mean, 3 VP, he had 2 VPs as well. I should have robbed green, but I just wanted to rob black. I mean, he's just a very strange player. And he actually could have won if he blocked green. He probably would have blocked the 10. It wouldn't have mattered that much, but let's say he blocks 6 or something. He actually may have had a shot at winning. You slow down green a lot, obviously take a card away from him for a couple turns. And when was it that, did green have a knight when my 8 was blocked? So this is it. He has no knight here, green. So this is the whole thing, right? He rolls 7. If he blocks 6, even the 5, I mean, he's settled on the 5, but 6 or 10 makes so much sense here. And what rolls after? Let's have a look. 11. And then green rolls 5, of course, which allows him to buy 2 devs. But he wouldn't have been able to take the knight off at least. Right? 8 gets... This 8 block is just the worst, man. The absolute worst. No idea. And he missed the wood as well, which is the funny thing. He actually missed... I had 4 wood, and he was wanting the wood the whole time. I don't know, yeah. You can't do much when you have players like that. Unfortunately for me, it was... You know, black was seeing that I had the best setup at 5 points. I need a lot of things to go right, that's for sure. At this point, you just rob green. But it is what it is. We'll cop that L and get back on the horse. And these games are going to happen, you know. You can't really stop a setup where 6 rolls 13 times and he's on both 6s with the sheep port, early city. And yeah, guys, also no wheat on the board. He has robber control. But yeah, guys, GG's. Appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.